Welcome back to Mental Models Daily, where we explore one mental model each day to help you elevate your daily decision-making. Today, we're diving into a cognitive phenomenon that affects how we perceive past events. Hindsight bias. Hindsight bias, often expressed as "I knew it all along," is our tendency to believe that we predicted or expected an event before it occurred, even when there was no objective basis for the prediction. It's a mental shortcut where, after learning an outcome, we unconsciously revise our earlier judgment of how predictable that outcome was. It's like rewriting history in our minds to make ourselves appear more knowledgeable or perceptive than we actually were. Historically, a compelling example comes from the Pearl Harbor attack in 1921. After the devastating surprise attack, congressional investigations and public discourse quickly shifted to a narrative suggesting there were obvious warning signs that should have been heeded. Documents that seemed insignificant before the attack were suddenly viewed as clear indicators when examined retrospectively. It's like reading a mystery novel for the second time. The clues seem obvious because you already know the ending. In the business world, hindsight bias can significantly impact decision-making and organizational learning. Consider Blockbuster's infamous decision to pass on purchasing Netflix for $50 million in 2000. Today, it's easy to criticize this as a catastrophic business blunder, but at the time, streaming technology was in its infancy and Blockbuster's physical store model was thriving. Healthcare analytics firm Outcome Health provides another instructive example. After its valuation plummeted from $5.5 billion to bankruptcy, many investors claimed they had seen the red flags all along, despite previously clamoring to invest. It's like claiming expertise in yesterday's weather forecast. Accuracy is guaranteed, but entirely unhelpful. So, how can we apply awareness of hindsight bias in our daily lives? Firstly, we can practice documenting our predictions and thoughts before outcomes are known. Keeping a decision journal where you record your expectations, the information available to you, and your reasoning process creates an objective record that can counteract hindsight bias later. It's like creating a time capsule of your thinking that prevents your mind from revising history. Secondly, we can cultivate intellectual humility by regularly acknowledging the role of chance and uncertainty in outcomes. Recognize that even the best decisions can lead to poor outcomes due to factors outside our control, and seemingly poor decisions might succeed due to luck. It's like understanding that even expert poker players can lose hands. The quality of a decision isn't determined solely by its outcome. Lastly, we can improve our decision-making processes by conducting thorough post-mortems that focus on the decision-making environment rather than just the outcome. Ask questions like, what information was available at the time? And what constraints influenced the decision, rather than simply, why did we make that mistake? It's like being a fair judge who evaluates actions based on circumstances known at the time, not with perfect hindsight. In conclusion, hindsight bias is a pervasive cognitive distortion that can undermine our ability to learn from the past and improve our decision-making. By recognizing this tendency and implementing practices to counteract it, we can develop more accurate assessments of past events, foster genuine learning, and make better decisions moving forward. In a world where learning from experience is essential for growth, combating hindsight bias allows us to extract more valuable lessons from our past. Thank you for joining me today on Mental Models Daily. Until next time, may your judgments be fair, your perspectives balanced, and your hindsight clear but honest. For more mental models, please visit mentalmodelsdaily.com or find us on X or Instagram. Our podcast music was provided by thepodcasthost.com and Alitu, the podcast maker. Find your own free podcast music over at thepodcasthost.com/free music.